What's up, guys? So I haven't been posting videos in a few days because I've been working on this kit. It's a kind of experimental kit. Basically, it has sounds from Keyscape, sorry, not Keyscape, Bscape, and then you got Mexis, not to be confused with Nexus, it's no relation, and then Romnisphere. So I'm gonna open up Bscape real quick. You have a few bell sounds. I'm gonna load up one of those real quick. Alright. So basically, if you can't afford to get a real VST, there's just a few sounds in here that are high quality sounds. Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick melody. Just make sure to cut itself so it doesn't overlap the notes. Then you got piano. Rhodes. Lots of different kinds of flutes. And then for lead sounds like flutes, I would turn the crossfade up a little bit so when you hold the note down, it only plays as long as you're holding the note down. Alright, anyways, I'm just putting random stuff just to show you how this works, in case you don't know how it works already. So then we have this effect sounds. You might recognize it. So in the original place where I got it from, when you press down the note, it randomly like does one of these, but I just recorded a bunch of different ones. So if you want to get a specific one that fits your beat, or you wanted to do this one first and then this one, etc., like any combination, you can do that. And then we got more leads. So it pretty much works the same way as a VST, but for the effects and stuff, you'd have to send it to its own track and throw effects on it like delay and reverb, all that stuff. Then we got some orchestral sounds. Dope. Orchestra hit, staccato brass. Then let's get over to Romnisphere. Got some choirs, some bass. Some more flutes. Some lead sounds. Pads. You can mess around with the envelope on here too. So I would do like turn all that down, the release down. And then so now it doesn't just immediately let go as soon as you, or stop the note as soon as you let go of the keyboard. And then so there's a free version, and then there's a version that's going to be $4.99. The free version comes with all of these. The $4.99 version comes with these two sound fonts that I made from scratch. So the drums here, it's I'm not sure if anyone's ever done this before, but it's basically and I'm going to be adding more stuff to this. This is just the beta version. And then if you buy this, as I update it, I'm going to be sending you to your email that you bought it with. I'm going to send you the updates. So you can make a drum pattern. I'm going to set this to 140. And these are the drum sounds that people actually use. Usually with these types of kits, it's like sounds that people don't use, at least not in like modern hip hop. And that it's fixed to where it only plays the drum sound as long as you're holding down the note, so you don't have to worry about editing. So like the open hi-hat, you might want it to only play for like that long, or you might want it to play longer or shorter. And then I'm gonna go ahead and add another instance of this. It's a Soundfont. So I'm just gonna call it a Soundfont. So you have patches and banks. Right now there's only two banks. There's bank 0, which is drums, and then there's bank 1, which is a bunch of different 808s. So you have the classic spins 808. Then, like I said, it only plays for as long as the note is. And then you can scroll through the patches. There's a bunch of different ones, and it's all tuned to be the right key. I had to tune each one because like the samples they don't come tuned from whatever drum kits and stuff you get it from. All right, and then there's this Soundfont. So instead of drums, it's just instruments. And there's only one bank right now, but it has 19 different instruments. So it has a bass for the first instrument, really nice like Moog type bass, and then the next instrument is another bass sound. It's like an analog 808 sounding bass. Then we got some bells and some flutes. Then I suggest you put the Soundfont on its own track and then add some chorus to it, because Soundfonts, it's kind of hard to get the Soundfonts to have chorus or reverb. So it's usually mono with the Soundfonts. So I would suggest putting chorus and reverb like accordingly to whatever sound it is. And then you can mess with the envelope too. You can change the release. Then we got some flutes too. Some guitars. Some lead sounds. Yeah, so there's a bunch of different sounds in there. Some really nice Rhodes keyboards. So I know most Rhodes you gotta either pay for or it's really cheap sounding. But these actually came out pretty good. So I'm gonna pick a bell real quick. And I like this guitar. So it has these little effect sounds. So if you hit these notes down here, you get those effect sounds, so you can throw it in and make it the guitar sound more realistic. Alright, so I'm gonna grab a bell sound real quick. So you could use this in your beats. You could even Like the drums, like I said, I'm gonna add more over time, but you can use these if you want, just like quickly mess around with that's about as good of a pattern I'm going to be able to do on there. But yeah, so go ahead and download it. It's free. Like I said, the $4.99 version comes with the 2 sound fonts that I'm going to be adding to and then sending that to you. If you go ahead and buy it, it's only $4.99. But yep, that's pretty much it. Peace.